Hello, I'm Peter Popplio and I love movies. So much so that I wish to express my opinion about them on the internet. So without further ado, welcome to my very first movie review! Thank you very much. But I won't be just talking about any movies. I'm talking about the rare and obscured animated films. Now, let me see. What rare and obscure public domain cartoon can I review that very few people have talked about? Oh, here's one. Gulliver's Travels, the 1939 animated feature by Paramount Pictures. Seems simple enough. And like I said, very few people have actually talked about this film. So this will be perfect for my very first movie review. Let's go ahead and get started. But maybe I should talk about its historical contents first. The story of Gulliver's Travels is based on the book written by Jonathan Swift way back in 1729. Ancient history, I know, but bear with me, guys. There were adaptations of this story that came before this one. A Mickey Mouse short, and a George Méliès short back in 1902. And even more adaptations would come in the future, including one no one likes to talk about, but we're going to focus on this one. So, with all that historical context out of the way, let's have a look at Gulliver's Travels. Wow, Raiders of the Lost Ark was totally wrong on how this mountain looked. Guess we'll never find it now. Gulliver's Travels in Technicolor. You know, back when that actually meant something. Immoral Tales, huh? Well, if that's the case, why has no one talked about it? Let's see, produced by Max. Hey, I ain't got time to read that. Music and lyrics? Oh boy, I love musicals! Maybe these songs will be even better than the ones in Frozen, or Lego Movie. That's never gonna happen. Okay, where's the movie? I came here to watch a movie, not read a book. Did I accidentally skip to the end credits? What? What do you mean they play the credits before the film starts? Who does that? James Bond, that's who. It's a happy day. Well, it better be a happy movie for making me sit through all these credits. Oh, wait, no, do that. Hey, editor, can you speed up the credits, please? Oh, wait, it's over. Never mind. More reading? Are you serious? Fine. Let's see. I, Lemuel Gulliver, give thee a faithful history of boring. Can we please move on? Oh, yes! Something exciting is happening! Stop the clap! Look, buddy. I know you can struggle while you want to stay on board, but I think you're going for a swim whether you like it or not. Case in point, notice the lack of other crew members on board this ship. They've all gone swimming too. You see? But luckily for our hero, he does find a beach and decides to call it a night. Yeah, taking a swim during a storm will do that to a human. But wait, what's this? Hold on, I thought we were watching Gulliver's Travels, not Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Maybe this is a prequel, and this is what Grumpy looked like at the prime of his youth. No, actually, this is Gabby. And as you can tell, he sounds like Popeye the Sailor Man if he was being strangled. Get used to this, folks. This is his voice throughout the entire film. He is also annoying. Very annoying. And we have to watch an entire movie starring him. Pray for me, folks.
My feet are wet, my bunions ache, and yet I've got to keep wide awake.
Should I drown him now or wait till the opportunity is right? But we don't have to wait long as Gabby stumbles into Gulliver's hands and whoa. Gabby is a lot smaller than I give him credit for. He's about the size of a Lego minifig. It doesn't take long for Gabby to realize what he's standing on and decides to make a run for it. Yes, because apparently taking the bridge made too much sense. Hey, could someone tell the xylophone player to stop putting out the lights every time a patrol comes back? Those guys work hard to keep the city lit up. Anywho, Gabby eventually makes it back to the castle, but is stopped by the guards. Yeah, I would give that slapstick a 6 out of 10. It doesn't help these guards do too well at their jobs, and Gabby cannot warn the king. Why? Because the king is planning a wedding with another kingdom. This is King Little III.
Your Majesty?
He is the biggest pansy in this entire movie. And this is his ally.
King Bombo.
Who has apparently just stabbed a guy with a pen. So these two are prepping for a wedding of a lifetime. I mean, look at this. They've got cakes, they've got flowers. What could possibly go wrong? Well, get ready for this, folks.
Yes, we like it. That is Faithful, the song of Lilliput. It will be played at the wedding tomorrow.
Of course, of course. Oh, what's that? Faithful? Oh, no, no. Forever, the song of Blefuscu must be played at the wedding.
But, Bombo, Faithful is always played at our weddings. It's tradition, sir.
It will be forever, or there will be no wedding.
No wedding, but the cake and the pretty flowers and... Oh, Bombo, you love Faithful.
It's war!
Wow. Just wow. That is without a doubt the worst way to start a war with a nation I have ever heard. But it doesn't help when the king's guards attack Bombo.
It's war!
Now he has an excuse to go to war. Good job. Your idiocy has just doomed everybody. And unfortunately, the prince has to leave the princess behind. So sad.
Don't look now, gentlemen, but it's war. War? Whoopee!
Well, someone clearly came prepared. Anyway, back to King Little III, who is continuing to mope despite the fact that Gabby's trying to warn him. Yeah, no effect, Gabby. He's too busy.
I said,
Speak up, man.
there's a giant on the beach. There's a giant on the beach.
Giant, why don't you tell me these things? Do something. Don't stand there. Go, stick the dogs on. Fetch him to me at once.
Well, it's about time you listen to your patrolman. Jeez! And so, Gabby warns the entire town that there is a giant on the beach. This rallies the whole town to form into a mob, and Gabby leads them to the giant.
Bring derricks, a rig, bring pulleys, a jig, bring whatchamacallit, little and big, a thingamafud, a thingamajig, and all kinds of things and stuff like that there. Follow me!
They march to the place where the giant was last seen, but it seems he has disappeared. Even though we can clearly see them climbing all over him. Look, I get that it's dark outside, but come on, you can't all be this blind. They do eventually realize what they're standing on, and they all scramble.
There isn't a moment to waste. Every last man must do all that he can. Work with the greatest of haste. So bind up its hands, its arms, its chest, its neck, its feet. And I'll do the rest.
And once they come to their senses,
It's time to kidnap a giant!
you know, this is the equivalent of being kidnapped by an entire Lego collection, and yet somehow being so sound asleep and nothing will wake you up. I mean, just look at this scene. They've got ropes, they got cranes, they got pulley systems. We even have tiny little horses to wheel him into town. Wait, why are you wheeling him into town? You guys have no idea what he's gonna do when he gets there. Now, if my Pokemon trainer's Lego collection did that to, say, me, this is what will happen.
Bow before the new god! I am Popplio, destroyer of worlds!
Oh, like you went to the same! And to say that my Pokemon trainer has an obsession with Lego is a gross understatement. Anyways, Gabby goes to inform the king that the giant is in the city, which begs the question, why'd you bring him into the city? And yet, for some reason, the king is asleep. Why? Why are you asleep? You got a war to prep their former ally and the giant in your country. I think sleep should be the least of your priorities at this point. So the king does wake up and go meet the giant. And to his surprise, Gulliver is much larger than he realizes. This scares him away. And so, while the king hides on the bedsheets like the coward that he is, the townsfolk go through Gulliver's pockets. When... oh no, this is gonna end badly. Oh, well, that's just great. Your town is doomed, and Gabby's gonna die. Yeah, you're welcome, your majesty.
Let it go. Help!
And I just realized how scary Gulliver looks. Ugh.
Well,
Early Rose Cubby did not age well, did it?
here.
Drop that! Drop that!
Well, another one.
Boy, Gulliver's taking this whole being kidnapped by tiny peoples thing really well, isn't he? And then again, they probably don't pose much of a threat compared to his size, do they? Well, this just isn't your day, is it, King Little? There's a giant in your town, and Bombo's back with an army. Yeah, you're all doomed. Very, very doomed. How long do you think it took those archers to practice that?
What's some more? All right, let it go!
And Bombo's enjoying this way too much. Yeah, I don't think this is how you should treat your former ally. And to think, only yesterday he agreed to have his son marry his former friend's daughter. Let that sink in. Oh no, the giant camp! Quick, Bombo! Use artillery barrage!
Stop, you swine! Get back to your post! Get back there and fight! We of Blefuscu are not afraid of anything. Well, where's everyone gone? This is no way to treat a harmless visitor.
Harmless visitor? You are freaking God compared to these people! Of course they're afraid of you!
Hello there. Come now, don't let my size frighten you.
Because your face can clearly do the job for you.
You, your majesty. Surely you are not afraid of me. Well, good. Then let me present myself. My name is Gulliver, your
Wait,
majesty.
what?
Lemuel
You're
Gulliver.
not forcing them to do your bidding?
At your service.
And you're actually offering them your service to them? Dude, you're a giant! Force these pipsqueaks to do your bidding, or you're gonna crush them all. Why are you being so nice? Well, whatever. At least King Little now has a giant to use as a weapon against Bumbo. Well, what do you mean Gulliver isn't gonna wreck Bumbo's kingdom? He's completely passive, isn't he? Well, great. Just great. I was hoping for giant levels of destruction. All I'm getting is just a silly animated musical and how everyone's just being happy, and clearly your song needs work. Well, it would seem Gulliver is actually putting them to good use as he's forcing them to play giant dress-up. Maybe being super nice will get you what you want in the end anyway. And okay, what kind of dancing is that? You were so bad even your daughter's embarrassed to be near you. Yeah, good job. How many tiny animals do you think had to die to make all that leather for his boots? And don't be wrong, these guys are throwing all their resources just to give him clothing. Hey look, don't blame me for finding all the flaws in these films. I just see them and point them out, okay? That doesn't seem safe. And just like that, all your furniture is upside down. Again, asking the question, why did you bring her to your town? Oh, so you're not gonna answer that movie, and we're just gonna see how Bumbo's doing? Yeah, whatever.
You understand that not until that giant is removed can our forces taste the sweet fruits of victory. Now then, it is up to you to carry this message to my
Looks like the
spies
king
in
is sending a
Lilliput.
letter to the 3 assassins left in King Lil's kingdom. From, I swear, the derpiest little bird you've ever seen. Stop the clip! Okay, is it me, or should Gulliver be the lead role in Night on Bald Mountain? Again, early rotoscoping terrifies me. Okay, resume. Well, good luck with that, guys. Not even Bumbo's artillery can stop him. I know the feeling of trying to defeat someone many times your size. It's not pleasant. Some of the worst fights of my life. Okay, I'm sure to our ears this sounds like normal clapping, but to their ears... What? I just look at every single situation from every angle possible. And is it me or the townsfolk finally bowed down to their Lord and Savior? Most awkward dance scene ever. Please squish him. And him too. Play that again, please. funny. And it's true. You guys don't make slapstick the way you used to. And our three idiots actually get the idea to use Gulliver's flintlock as a cannon. How exactly are we gonna pull this off? I don't know. I'm sure it's gonna be funny. Was this type of synchronized snoring funny back in the day? Because I'm not laughing. Anyway, Gulliver leaves town for the night and wait a minute! How did they still something that big? We saw earlier how difficult it was for the townsfolk to move that thing, but those three guys... Ugh, I don't want this movie to have more plot holes than Swiss cheese. We then cut to Gulliver overlooking the ocean on what's quite possibly the worst bed imaginable, a rock. Now, the ocean is a very special place. I miss it very much. Unfortunately, my Pokemon trainer decided to live in a region miles away from the ocean! So, after the night under the stars, Gulliver goes back to town to carve a boat. This impresses everybody. He could care less. He wanders alone for a little bit until we see this rundown barn where three assassins are hiding the flintlock. They see Gulliver, panic, and... Okay, who brought this idiot with them? He just put a lantern inside a wooden barrel and stuffed it with hay. I think we all know where this is going. Stop being this stupid! You know, it just occurred to me that the prince and princess are just mini versions of Gulliver. They don't look anything like the rest of the little people, and there has to be a deeper meaning behind this design choice. But the only vibe I'm getting is that ugly people don't prosper. I should also mention that this is a subplot of the movie. The prince and princess are going out of their way to see each other, despite the fact that there's a war between their two kingdoms. It's like a little version of Romeo and Juliet, only smaller. Pun intended. But Gabby overhears the prince singing and goes confronts him. Or just runs away like a coward. Yeah, good job there, Gabby. You know, lady, if you truly love this guy, you could at least sway the guards to stop fighting instead of doing this, oh, woe is me pose! Have some freaking backbone! You're embarrassing women everywhere! Oh no, this could be the end for the prince, or Gulliver just blows them all away and saves them. So Gulliver takes the prince and princess to somewhere safe where they kiss under the moonlight and... Gulliver, never roll your eyes like that again! You are scary enough as it is!
Two hearts and a wedding broken by a melody? Incredible.
He then discovers the truth of how this war began in the first place and comes up with an idea.
Wait a minute. I have an idea that might turn this malice to a melody. Sing faithful and forever together as one song.
Why did you say so before? You two are just the worst. Anyway, King Bubba receives words from his idiots that Gulliver plans to die soon.
Now we are getting at somewhere. I will attack at dawn.
King Bubba plans to invade at dawn. Ooh, things are getting interesting. I wonder how they're gonna mess this up.
What you got there? Attack at dawn. Attack. Bombo's attack. Guards! Guards! Guards!
Like that.
To the beast, the enemy attack!
To defend Lilliput. Yes, forward march.
So while town gets ready to fight, Gabby tries to summon Gulliver when this happens.
Where are you?
To my ever dismay, this does not kill him.
It's the war, Gulliver! Bombo's attacking! Bombo's attacking! It's war! Let me down! Huh, well, where you been, you lazy, long-legged, overgrown lummox? Now, get down there to that beast.
Could you please put him back in the bell? I think he needs a timeout.
And tear him to pieces, and don't leave a man alive to tell the tale. Forward march!
Aye,
Get
aye,
going.
sir. My.
So while Gulliver marches to meet Bombo, our three idiots realize they're not ready, and slapstick ensues.
No, no.
What did you do with it?
Where'd you lose it?
Who's got it now? Gulliver! Gulliver! Wait for me! Gulliver! Gulliver! Let me go! Let me go!
Okay, can we just agree that Gabby is just the worst? They get Bombo's message and prepare the weapon. There. Now Gulliver can use his massive size to sway all nations to come to peace. What could possibly go wrong? Oh yeah, spoke too soon. However, our two love interests see this, and the prince goes to stop them.
Yatsatsa paridik karilallantik taridillantik standulla dipidapidalla patirupirang kurikangku kaya kirikangku aratsatsa ya dipidapidilla pidi standillandellando wabarikatita parika pari pari bidi 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 stand Lando ya barillas de Lande ya lo whatever What is that little last day long? And do daga 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 do do Yato
No! Gulliver! Save a prince I barely even knew! Think about the children!
David. Poor, foolish little people. Look what you've done. Now go ahead, break your nutshell heads over your songs. But did you have to break Glory's heart, King Little? Because you're thoughtless and selfish? And you, Bombo, oh mighty warrior, what have you won? You were too stubborn to think, too busy quarreling to lend ear to the harmony that might have been yours. But now, in your sorrow and despair,
Wait,
perhaps you'll listen
why are
to
those
your
two
songs
birds
as
and
they
Gulliver
might be
winking at
sung.
each other? Unless... He's alive!
Remember that.
So everyone's happy. Okay, what is up with this guy? It's like he's trying to show us what swing dance will look like in the future. I hate to break it to you, buddy, but no one's doing the drunken wave dance anytime soon. Oh, will you two just kiss already? And, oh gosh darn it, not you again. Yes, fight! Destroy each other so I may be rid of your stupidity!
In behalf of the peoples of Blefuscu and Lilliput, with eternal gratitude and love in our hearts, we christen thee Gulliver.
And with that, the war is over. Gulliver gets his own boat, everyone says goodbye, and the film ends. So that was Gulliver's Travel, the 1939 animated version by Paramount Pictures. How does it hold up? Well, despite my nitpicking and joking around with the movie, it's harmless. 100% harmless. Anyone can watch this film and enjoy it for what it is. Whether you want to get something out of it or just poke fun at it, it's up to you. Mind you, this movie came out the same decade as Disney's Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. And while Disney would like to give you the same release of the same movie over and over again, Paramount Pictures doesn't do that to some of their older works. And that's a darn shame. Because a film like this will fall away into obscurity and not everyone will remember how awesome it was. I mean, just look at this animation. Not a single computer was used to make this. This is all hand-drawn. And truth be told, I love this hand-drawn type of animation. Which is more than I can say for some CG abominations to be buried and forgotten. I'm looking at you, minions. And that's what this show is all about. Looking into the past to see how entertainment has changed over the years. Some changes are great and wonderful. Others just need to go away. So, without further ado, my final verdict for this movie is an 8 out of 10. And it gets my seal of approval. Oh, come on, that's funny, you know it! So the reason why the score isn't any higher because, unfortunately, the songs were not nearly catchy enough. Looks like Frozen and Lego Movie will still dominate your brain. Regardless, I like this movie, and I know you'll enjoy it too. See it out on YouTube or buy it on DVD and give it a shot. Because if you don't, it's gonna disappear. And that's no fun. Keep this movie alive and well. And hopefully I'll be back for another movie review. But until then, this is Peter Popplio, signing out.